Hi, race fans. How you doing tonight? Ought to be a good one. What's going on, Ron? How are you? Well, this is a unique track here tonight because this thing is going to be highly technical, and it's probably going to be anything goes. You can see right there. Chase already on pole, but out there doing his best spin job. Those donuts, his victory lap. Don't find out when the closing of qualifying is here. We might get a word in with our pole sitter here tonight. Man, how's everybody been doing? Are y'all ready for the ice storm? Fortunately, that's probably what it's looking like. Hopefully, we get just a foot of snow and we're good there. But got a feeling we're just going to get all ice here at the end of the year. Right, look at a Greg Cowan though bouncing back last week. What a battle between him and Pierce. Pierce pulling off that win, and Cowan was going for 4 in a row, but just got denied there at the end. Final lap. I'm gonna bring up Chase real quick. All right, folks, man, qualifying coming to a close here, and Chase had it for a second, man, and then all of a sudden, I'm glad I looked over at the screen because Greg Cowan, boom, just planted it on the top side here. But got Cowan up here with me, get a quick word in with him. Greg, Joy in the booth, got a copy?
Yes, sir.
Well, Greg, man, last week, I know, man, a little bit disheartening, but, boy, you still had a great run. I knew you was going for that 4-in-a-row streak, but still, what a season you've had so far. And tonight, putting it on pole, how's it feel? It's a really technical track.
It feels good to know that I've got the speed to do it consistently. That's a different animal. We'll just see how it goes. Chase is fast, Arch is fast, Nate's fast. Do the best we can, hope for the best, and see where we land. My goal is always the top 5 each race. I finished the points last season in second. With that goal, finished third the season before. Not really worried about first this year. I want to have fun. That's the biggest thing. I'm not going to get worked up over the points, which I don't even know where we stand with it right now. But
I asked Rod about it there, and he said he'd get up with me on next week on it because we'll start talking about it because we're only about 3 to go. I got a feeling you're either going to be right there in second or you're going to be in the lead because, with the 3-race win and how consistent you've been. Now, this track tonight, really technical track. How you feeling on it?
Pretty good. I've put quite a bit of time in practicing through the week. So I feel pretty good about it. Like I said, just the biggest thing is such a long lap. You don't get but 3, maybe 4 laps if you're saving fuel, out of each run. So just got to keep an eye on that, not burn your tires up, not burn up all the fuel.
Well, I'll
Hope
tell
for
you,
the best.
hey, no doubt, man. I'll tell you what, well, good luck out there tonight, Greg, man. Hope to talk to you later.
All right, yeah, hope so. Thanks, Joe.
Yeah, man. All right, folks, man, you just heard it right there. Greg Cowan looking to try to put another win here, and it would be win number 4. But, yeah, what a season he's had. I mean, 3 in a row, and last week still finishing second. I mean, he's been in the top 5 pretty much every race. We'll get an update with the points here come next week. Yeah. Top Hat driver. Actually, yeah, you're right, man. Top Hat racing. Yeah, man, there's been some good racing. Getting set here, and you're right, a very headache-style track here tonight. A lot of 90-degree style turns, slower style turns. Not, maybe that one little straightaway there, but a very technical track here. And you're right, Ronnie. It's going to test these guys tonight. Ability. I don't know who's going to come out of this one. Obviously, you got your favorites, Cowan. You got your favorites there with Chase, Nathan, and so forth. I mean, all those guys definitely have got the skills to get up here. But it could be anybody's race. So here we go. Green flag about to fly. We're getting set to go racing here tonight. Circuit de Sainte-Croix-C. Yeah, that's something out of who knows. Ooh. Pierce didn't get going. Maybe Pierce is trying the old, let me sit in the backside here and see if I can't come to the front routine. Miller along with him right there in the 3rd place spot. But out front, Cowan got the lead. He's got Arch. Arch is another one. And Miller in the wall. Oh, he got Briggs. No way. Oh, talk about bad luck. Miller sandwiched him. Oh, my God. Miller in the wall. He took Nathan Briggs with him. Talk about heartbreak. Oh. Are you kidding me already right off the bat? Jeremy Floyd's actually Cooper tonight again, folks. Filling in for him. Pierce done moved back up to 3rd there, but you got Arch too, man. Hey, he's got to win this season. Got Pierce right now beside there. Look at old Hensley. Hensley got a full belly tonight. He's good to go. Sitting in the 4th place spot. Cooper, man, the new guy here. Looking strong there in 5th. This track, you really got to, you just got to be patient, with the turns. Smooth is going to be fast here. You see Cowan out front right now with Arch right behind him. So Smooth is going to be fast here. Not all about that flat-out speed at this track. You got to hit these apexes, hit the turns right, get your shifting points, get all your braking spots, man, perfect dead on. Especially when you hit those shift points. So it's definitely going to be wild. Yeah. Definitely a headache for Miller tonight, man. Got that 1.5 seconds. He's going to have to give it up here. I really just got to feel bad for Briggs, man. I tell you what, the guy's got the speed. He's got a fast car. It just seems like he gets caught up in bad messes, bad luck. It's just what it is. So hopefully he gets out a little hump. He does have a win this season, by the way. So, hey, looking good and strong there. Got time to come back through the field, though. Hey, we still got a second half to this thing. Remember that. Cooper letting them by right there. And you see Briggs is going to come up through. He's at 6. Hillbillies right there in the 5th place spot. Yeah, like I say, the turns, it's going to be all about smooth. Right there, Miller still got a service penalty. Yeah, it's all going to be about smoothness here. And normally you see you got these sweeping turns. And, you got the big sweeping style turns that are really fast and all. Here, you really got to be, it's kind of slow in, fast out type ordeal. You got to be really hit the apex right. Pierce right now coming up, he's kind of seeing if he can't close that gap up on Arch. Still ain't even made one lap, folks. Ain't that crazy? This is a big track, by the way. Only 12 laps tonight. The bottom of 6 is when we're going to have our halfway. Ooh, Pierce almost got on that off track there. It could have been a penalty. Got away with it there, though. That's good. Pierce right in the 3rd place spot. Arch hanging on to 2nd. Cowan, though, I can't say enough about old Greg. I know last week he would have loved to have won that race last week because he put 4 in a row and so close. I mean, he came home in 2nd, though. I mean, nothing to just go and say, hey, look, it's terrible. Came home in 2nd. Now, I joked around last week. I said his cheat code ran out. Maybe he renewed it this week. We'll see. But he's led a lap, put it on pole so far. If he can get halfway, I'm going to go out on a limb and say he's got to be the points leader right now. I mean, he's just been so consistent. He ran a 39. He ran a 59.5, 4:01. Wow, he is trailblazing. Arch is fast right there. You like that, do you, Ronnie? Appreciate everybody out there. Hit the likes and shares. Hit the thumbs up button. If you don't like what you hear, hit the thumbs down too. We appreciate you coming by hating either way. Pierce on the back, man, horn of Arch. Gonna see if he can't take that 2nd place spot away from him. Woo, Arch slides a little bit there. Opens the outside lane up for Pierce. Pierce takes 2nd. Pierce has got that big man car rolling. Now, I know I normally keep this PG-13 show out there, and I guess Ronnie, hopefully no kids are watching, but cars all kind of remind me of, I'm going to go ahead and say it, penis cars. Can't believe I said that, folks, but hey, you know. It's just, I don't know. Yeah. Or one of those, what's that instrument? A kazoo? Is that what it is? A kazoo, yeah. If the front of it's open, you may be playing a kazoo. Yeah. There we go. Now when I put those images in your mind, they'll never go away. That's right, Ronnie. PG-13. PG-13. Gotta sometimes try to keep it PG, you know. I know kids watching, you know. I don't want to go way off the limb here now, you know. So. Cowan, like I said, just can't say enough about him, man. He's come into his him and Arch, I said last season, were the most improved drivers, and this season it has shown. I mean, Arch been able to win that first race, or excuse me, the 2nd race, and now Cowan with 3 in a row, trying to see if he can't win number 4 here this season. I mean, almost like Bird. I mean, pure domination, and I guess that's one way you win the championship. But Pierce, man, has other plans. He's like, look, I don't want to race too. I finally got, man, over the hump. Had that monkey off my back. Yeah. He does have a different helmet on, Chase does. Pierce trying to see if he can't claw him down. He ran a 4:01 that last time to 3:59. Again, we talk about this track being very technical. A lot of, there's not very many sweeping turns here. A lot of 90-degree, very sharp S-style turns. So that's where you're going to have to slow in, fast out style turns. See what's happening a little bit in the back. You see Nathan Briggs trying to see if we can't claw back to the front after a little mishap between him and Miller. Fortunately, Miller hitting the wall there. You got Hillbilly. Can't get on to 6. Cooper right there, if you're going to get the spot back from him. Miller again with another penalty of the 1.5. Boy, just a night. Miller just wants to go back home and forget about this night. Having a dismal. He must be drinking too many Millers. Miller time. Cowan strong. Pierce right along with him with Arch. And where's Hensley going? Hensley. Down the track. Briggs up the 4th. What a bounce back from Briggs. I'm telling you, man, they don't count Nathan out. I call him the bearded dragon. Bearded wonder out here, man. I'm telling you. That man's got it. Man's got the golden locks on him. He does have a little damage that's going to hurt him a little bit. Do you think the Chase thinks yellow will make him go faster? I don't know what you mean by yellow. What do you mean by yellow? Oh, you're talking about the helmet. Is that what you're talking about, the helmet? His helmet. Can't really get a good shot of it. Oh, I see it right there. Maybe it makes him a little slicker, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, Hensley was out there trying to do way around the track. He was testing out the grass. That's all Hensley was doing. The pit stops, remember we heard from Cal, and he said about 3 to 4 was all you're going to go. Looks like he's going to be able to make one more lap. Tire wear looks pretty even on these cars, which we've talked about that too. One of the reasons why is tires on these cars are all hard tires. There's no softs or mediums where the tires will wear down really uneven wise. But looks like the lap times here 359, 350, my bad. 349. So Pierce climbed in just a little bit. Chasing him down ever so slightly. About a second faster. You got Arch. Briggs along with him there. Hensley hanging on to the 5th place spot. You got Jeremy up here in the 6th. Miller along with it, having a heck of a night here on this track. The Hillbilly back here too. 3-second penalty. Boy, Hillbilly must have hit something hard. Ouch. Calvin out front though. You got to make their pit stops here. And I'm going to say they're going to make them this time. I think he's coming down the pit road this time by. Cowan. Pierce. Arch. Our finish line's way up on the top. I think they're going to pit this time. Got to wait this time. I believe they're going to pit. Looks like Cowan saved a little bit more fuel. Probably leaned it out a little bit over Pierce. That's why the second difference. See what happens. Right in the corner right now. Pit road. Yep. Tires, fuel. Lap 4. Remember, lap 6 is when we're taking this thing. Bottom of lap 6. Looked like Cowan was saving a little more gas than what Pierce was. Pierce was right on it. These almost look like street tires. They're not slicks. They're gonna have to fill it up all the way. No way. All right, Cowan back out. He's gonna be able to get this halfway spot. About 2 more laps to get done. Pierce along with him there with Arch. Get top 3. Briggs on pit road. Does he get the damage taken care of? Yep. Okay, Nathan back out. He's able to stay in the 4th place spot right now with Hensley there. So not a bad bounce back for Nathan. Cooper back here in the 6th. He's going to run for himself there with Miller. And Hillbilly. Oh, this man up front, man, Cowan, hoping he can make win number 4, or does Pierce get win number 2 in a row? Can this be the turnaround? Now, I'm going to go ahead and out on a limb here. Pierce could. You don't get a penalty for that right there. He went off the track just a little bit. We'll see. Pierce, there's a possibility he could get back into this points picture here. Remember, we still got 3 races to go after tonight. Pierce with 2 wins in a row. Even with Cowan the way he's doing, Cowan I feel like really needs this halfway win. If Pierce gets halfway and wins tonight, he probably putting himself back in the championship picture. Oh, little block. That sent Pierce way over on the outside. Cowan right now trying to play on a defensive battle for the lead. Don't blame him. Cowan does not want to give up that lead. He wants to stay. But look at Pierce with the power and that draft. Oh, well, Cowan, look at that motor right by him. I thought Pierce might have had that one. This is a battle for the lead. That was a block, heck of a block. I like it, man. I like a little bumping and beating and banging. You know, I don't want them to wreck each other if they can help it, but I do like a little bit of, clanging, banging on the track, man. It brings about some good darn racing. Pierce, man, right now, he just zoomies on by him. So zoomy Pierce right now. And Pierce says, see you later, Cowan. Bye-bye now. Telling you, this championship picture, I know in the back of Cowan's mind, he's probably thinking, I don't want to worry about too much. But I feel like he wants it. Here's using up all the track too, by the way. Woo. Chase Pierce right now out front. Trying to see if he can hold on to the lead. Cowan in second. Arch having a solid run here in third. Briggs been on a bounce back from the disastrous hit he got from Miller at the beginning of the race. In fourth. What a true bounce back to stay, stay level-headed. Tom, they back up to fourth. Hensley there in the fifth. You got good old Cooper, man, riding in for Floyd here tonight. They're in sixth. Miller holding on to seventh. And Hillbilly back in eighth place. If he loses this, we've talked too much about him. That's the broadcaster's curse. Yeah, that's what that's called. If we sit up here and cheer for Pierce too much, it's the best action on the track right now. I mean, Cowan's not giving up on him. Cowan is right there. I mean, Pierce, all he's got to do is make one little twitch. Cowan's going to pounce right back on him and take that lead back from him. Little wiggle right here too, and you can see that little wiggle. You got Cowan back to his little man. He's able, man, to sniff the fumes out of that back pipe. Woo! We going, Pierce, man. There's a wall there. Right on board here. Pierce. Right on board here with Cowan's got a better view. Right now, we're just riding along with him. Very smooth around the tracks. That's why I told you don't want to overdrive these turns. Smooth is a lot better around these turns. Attacking and being aggressive doesn't really help a lot. Pierce is able to climb around way just a little bit. That's what I'm talking about, Ron. Very smooth right now. Like it. Little arch back here. Having a good solid run. What kind of paint job he's got on that thing. He's got a new one every week, don't he? Wow. Riggs back here too. Holding strong, just being patient. In practice, he was having a hard time getting around the track. It looks pretty good right now. Not too bad. Don't know if these two look pretty even. They look very even. When they cross this line here, though, they'll have one more time around the track and it'll be halfway. And I'm just saying, play a lap, but halfway. And if he wins too, and when the win last week, Pierce puts his name back in the picture for a championship. Remember, he's a past champ. Right there, he's using all the track. Cowan just can't close that gap. Like Cowan's a little bit better in the sharper turns. Being in the long straightaways means where Pierce really kind of pulls away from him. All about concentration on this track too. Got to hit those gear points, hit the shifting, the brakes. A lot going on this track. Cross the line. And a 350. Wait. Look at that. 350, 233 to a 2.0. That's 300ths of a difference between those two. Those two guys are running almost dead even. Unfortunately, Art's about 2 seconds off. And the top two guys are just putting blistering times down. My question is, has Cowan got anything for him? Can he close the gap, take it away halfway here? Or does Pierce make a mistake? Give it to him. Cowan's closing in here. Closing in and getting around him is going to be two different things, though. Woo! Oh, Cowan with the little slip there. That could have hurt him. Them two guys right now are driving their hearts out. Pierce hanging on to the lead. Cowan's right there. I know he would love to get this halfway point. The problem is getting there. Pierce is driving so well. Cowan is really motoring that car. He is driving the wheels off of it, trying everything he possibly can. Using every bit of the track he possibly can. Sliding on in. Here we go. Pierce. Right now you got him. Cowan's right on his back door. Hang on to it, man. Pass for the lead. Here comes Cowan to the inside. Is he going to take Pierce? Nope, he's not going to be able to get him. Pierce goes wide. Cowan goes on the inside. This right now is for the halfway. Cowan, man, he's wanting it. Oh boy. Cowan right now picked up the pace big time, but he's got to hang on to it. I mean, Pierce is there. Pierce now is the chaser. He looks to the inside, bumps him a little bit. He's got the draft, and he's got the inside that he wants. He's going to have to give it to Cowan. Yep. That straightaway speed. What's Greg got? Does he overdrive the turn? Man, what a battle this is for the lead. Greg to the inside again. Cowan right there. They go through the S's. Oh! Miller back there getting put in the wall, but man, we got a battle up front. Cowan wants it. Pierce trying to hang on to it. They're coming around the final turns. I think Chase Pierce has got this one. I think he did the move a little bit too soon. Yep, right there, final turn. He bobbled. That's all Pierce needed. Chase Pierce is going to get the halfway here. What a race that was. Woo! 2 more turns and then a straightaway. Wow. Miller back here sliding and dicing. 2 guys been back there a minute having at it, but what a race up front. Arch is going to bring her home in 3rd. Briggs in the 4th place spot. Miller. What is Miller doing back here? What in the world are they doing? What? Is Hillbilly drunk? Is he smoking weed or something? I mean, Hillbilly man done. I don't know what in the world Hillbilly's on tonight. He forgot to eat a sausage and biscuit or something. Him and Miller's back here, man, they're getting tangled up doing a do-si-do. Wow. Oh, poor Miller. Fun on the first lap. That's got all tangled up here in the seconds. I mean, that car looks like it's going to be like a crumbled up can. Yeah, man, Hillbilly. Cooper coming up here, hanging on. I mean, those 2 guys have got penalties out the wazoo. Hillbilly's got a 7-second penalty. He might as well just park that thing, because by the time he gets it done. 7-second penalty, folks. He's got over a lap penalty. I mean, 7 seconds. Wow. We will get to the halfway and get back going, folks. I promise. Well, the good news is by the time Miller and him gets in the pits, Nathan's penalty will be off. That'll be the good news. No, we're not turning the wall penalties off. It makes it more exciting. All right, folks, stay tuned. Must be. I haven't seen the F1 movie, Ronnie. I watched the Shelby versus Ford one. Was that, yeah, Shelby or Ford versus a Ferrari one, yeah. I've been meaning to watch the F1. I haven't watched it yet. Looks pretty good. And set, go, rack racing. Now Briggs, I know he's going to have that penalty. He moves out of the way here, but meanwhile, Cowan up front, trying to see what he can do. And they are 3 wide stacked up here south front. Art said, I need to wake up here and get going. Cowan on the inside of contact between Arch and Cowan. That's what Pierce wants to see. Y'all get back there, man, bang on each other a little bit. Rub them. But here comes a Greg. Greg says, you know what? I need to get around Chase and not let him get up here and lead. And there's the slowdown, man. Unfortunately, Nathan 3 wide. He's going to have to go back. While up front, look at Arch. Arch, man, turned it on the turbos. He's gone. He hit the nitro switch and said, I'm out of this joint. He's battling hard, but does he have anything for Pierce? I don't know. Cowan right now has got to, he's got to battle a little bit here with Arch. Arch rode in that 3rd place spot. Man, look at Arch tearing the back door up of Cowan. Whoa, 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 in the grass. Woo! Who's around? Miller's around. Miller, what are you doing? Miller, where's he going? Hey, Miller, that's the wrong way. Hey, turn back around. Go there, man, back up. Go straight. Go, hit it, boom. 4 seconds. Man, I tell you what, Miller? Lord have mercy. Cowan falls to third. Boy, look at Arch pick this thing up. Pierce could win this one here. I said this one's going to be close. I'm interested to see what the points is after this, by the way. Oh, no! 1.5 seconds for Pierce. No, no, no. That's not what Pierce wants. Now, come on, Chase. We've been talking about you all race. Here comes Arch. He's like a lurking wolf man. Arch is there. Down to 1.2, 1.1. He's clawing. Whoa! Hold on to it. Miller on pit road. Oh, Cooper got a penalty. Hillbilly Nate here too. Brent Hensley, man, being quiet. He's good. Arch is 1.5 back, though. That's what Pierce wants to... Done it. Yeah, this is what Pierce wants to do. He wants to make sure that distance is over 1.5 seconds. That way, he does get the penalty served. Yeah. Right now, it's up to 2.4. When that penalty does hit, still going to have a second lead. Arch fell off a little bit. Oh, I have to him. I've said this time and time again, too. You let Pierce get out here and get in the rhythm. Done. Got a 2.8 second lead. Wow. Arch is falling off the pace. Here comes Cowan. Cowan needs to pick that pace up. And they're going to close in back on Pierce. Not going to be able to take the lead from him, though. There's the slow down. Don't go by him, but Pierce will come back by him. I mean, I don't know. Whew. Pierce got time. He knows what he needs to do. Just don't make no mistakes. Okay. Look at Cowan hanging on here, but Arch, man, he wants win number 2 on the season. Because I felt like they forgot about me. All these wins that Cowan's been getting. And Pierce back here battling. And look at Pierce, he just slingshots right by Cowan like he's nothing. Cowan says that was a good move. Let me see if I can't get up here and harass you a little bit. Don't look very comfortable in the car this time. I don't know. Oh, contact! Oh, that was a good job by Cowan. He backed out. Let him gather it. Man. Boy, Pierce right there saved that one. What a save. That helps Arch a little bit, though. Arch led that lap, though. Arch is like, man, I'm just hoping I can stay out here. Feels good, man, to be out the lead here right now. Here comes Cowan, though. Got the Cowan train rolling. Moo. Goes by Pierce. That's not what Pierce wants to see. Battles on for second. Arch is loving everything he's seeing in his rear view. He's like, you two guys battle back there and I'm gone. Miller's back on the track with a 3-second penalty. Cooper on pit road. Hillbilly's out rolling. Hensley's being quiet tonight, though. He's in 5th. He had his chicken wings earlier, man, so he's all full and good to go. Briggs right now has had an up and down night. Definitely got the speed. Holding on to 4th, though. Meanwhile, battle for the lead. Here comes Cowan. Now, Pierce is going to love this if they get up here and battle for a long time. Oh, little bumpy action. Yep, that allowed Pierce to get on the inside of Arch. Arch falls back to 3rd. Woo, it's going to get the crisscross. Crisscross, maybe. Squeezes him a little bit in the turns. That's legal. Oh, Pierce off the track some. He got to wiggle back up though. So these two back at each other again. Pierce and Cowan. Who's going to win this race tonight? What's your bet on there, Ronnie? I don't know, man. I know a lot of people say, man, they go for Pierce, man, but Cowan right now, and then you got Arch back there. Ooh. That's a tough pick. I feel like if Pierce can get back out there and just get riding again, he's gone. But getting by Cowan is a tough one. We'll have to see after they make their pit stops. And you can actually see a little bit of damage in the back of Pierce's car. I don't know if that's going to hurt him. Cowan making this. That's a good pick. That's a good pick. And you're right. I mean, between the two, you're right, Ronnie. I mean, I don't take anything away from any of these drivers out here. I try not to. I stay kind of unbiased on it. Cowan does make a little less mistakes, sometimes a little more conservative, which on a track like this wouldn't really be too bad. Pierce is really an all-out go-getter, man. I mean, not to say he's not good, not on the tracks, but he's way more aggressive, you know, and fight on the turns. More damage, though, might be hurting him. They're hurting a little bit of the horsepower here. You see Arch right now. Arch is another one's very smooth. Arch is able to make that pass, and I think that damage might be hindering Pierce just a little bit. He's going to have to get it taken care of on the pit stop. Cowan would love to win number 4 here tonight. I still say Pierce is in that running. Arch is in that running for the points. It's going to be tight, I think, for the points. Count Arch out, though. I mean, hey, I always got a joke and say Arc. Got to say it once. He's like a bolt of lightning. We're on pit road. Go. And my question is, does he get this damage taken care of? If he stays in longer than all the others, gonna have to get the damage taken care of. Just slowing him down. Got it. Oh, pit stop, okay. Lost a little ground to him on that. Having to get that damage taken care of. But he's got time to get back up here to him. Cowan extends the lead to 1.9 seconds over Arch. He's right there in second with Briggs up in the 4th. Briggs can see them, and he's going, hallelujah, I can see the runners, the front runners. How's this working out? Oh, Briggs get a top 3, man. You know he's going to be happy. Man, he's going to do cartwheels. I'd add the video of that one to show y'all, folks, because that would be funny. Oh, 2.9. Chase makes a little slip. 2.1. He's got time to run him down. Everybody's about 2 seconds back. Plenty of time. Arch is right there. Miller back here. Let's see what Miller's doing. Miller needs all the help he can get. He's had a race tonight that's been like going the wrong way. Oh, Miller. Usually like we like talking about him, but man, we don't like talking about him that way. Cooper, the new guy here this week, came in last week. He'll improve as the races goes on. A smooth run here in 7th, and Hillbilly got the Batmobile, and right now he's looking flat bat. Got a 1.5 penalty on him. Hensley very quiet. I don't ever hear Hensley ever talk, by the way. I don't know if he's just got nothing to say or he's just concentrating. And 5th. Briggs right now, like I said, pulling up in the 4th place spot. Pierce right now, look at Pierce, boy, he is on a mission of domination. He has pulled up on the back door of Arch. Now Cowan wants to see those two battle, like at least for a half a lap or a lap, so that he can just extend that lead on even more. Nobody's really been able to get away from anybody in this race. These top 3 have stayed pretty close to each other all race long. We saw that awesome battle between Pierce and Cowan there halfway. Right here, I think, is where Pierce makes that pass. Gonna try, but Pierce is holding him off. Done. Well, Arch right now is keeping the outside, but you're not taking the inside. Pierce is a little bit faster than Arch, but man, getting around him is a problem. See it right now. Good battle here for 2nd. Arch, Pierce. There you go. Oh man, look at Pierce to the inside. And he makes the pass. Arch falls back to 3rd. That lets you get about a 2.4 second lead. 2 laps to go when he crosses the line. About to make this whole lap here, and then 1 other lap. Pierce has got plenty time to run down that lead. And he's doing it. Now a little bit off the track there. Yeah, it's down to 1.8, 1.5. But whatever Cowan's doing, he needs to pick it up because Pierce is coming, and it's only going to take about a quarter of a track. Pierce is going to be on his back tailpipe, smoking that thing here in a minute. Going to put it up on man up there and go puff, puff, and pass. Be done. Chase Pierce looking to win this thing, sweep it halfway and the win. Briggs up here in 4th. What a good bounce back from him. Hensley quiet night, but he's hanging on the 5th. Hillbilly back up here in the 6th. There's Cooper. Miller, he's just had an eventful night. Wrecking, crashing, hitting everything. Man, it ain't standing still. His little smiley face head there. Look at Cowan right now out front. Down to less than a second, 0.9, right there on a second though. Cowan knows, man, he can feel the presence of that man there. The shark, Pierce man. Trying to put a Pierce man on the back door to see if he can close in for some points here tonight. Cowan's looking for that. You know, Pierce broke his win streak. 3 wins in a row for Cowan. Last week would have been 4 in a row, but Pierce, man, took it away from him. Can tonight be another one? Pierce is looking for win 4. Or excuse me, Cowan's looking for win 4. Pierce is looking for win 2. Now, Pierce hasn't won all season. Won last week. Arch is trying to make it a number 2. He's like, hey guys, y'all get up there and wreck and hit each other. I'll come up there and just sweep right by you both, and then y'all two can battle it out. Maintaining 1 second right now over Pierce. And I feel like that's what he needs to do. When they cross this line, coming up to the fastest part of the track right here. And if he gets any little bit of draft, if Pierce does, he's going to close right there on that back door. Right back to a second again. 0.8. Getting a little draft. This is where you got to worry. This is where you're going to make that pass. Huge passing zone here. 0.7. He's getting a little draft. You wouldn't think you'd get much draft on these cars, but you can. All right, they're going to go through the S-style turns. The Pierce is there. Down about a half a second. 0.6. Whew. Boy, you can just already feel your hair, man, rising up on your arm. I mean, it's getting about electric right now. Pierce is starting to turn up the heat. Needs to because it was cold. Now it's getting hot. Here comes Chase Pierce. Pierce knows what he's got to do, and he's bringing it on. Oh, off the track, and that's not what he wanted. He's around. No way. What? Oh, bang your head on the keyboard, because what just happened? What just happened? We went for the pass, and it slipped, and just like that, that could be the dagger. Nathan's going, hey, I'll take it. Final lap one more time. Man, you gotta be kidding me. What a turn of events. Oh, these two are going at each other. Boom! In the wall! Ouch. Unfortunate night on Briggs. Man, hate that. All right, we still got Cowan. I don't know if Arch is going to be able to get up there to him or not. Oh, Pierce around again, man, just pushing the car. Oh, just like that. Oh, what a night. I thought it was going to be an awesome one for Pierce. It just turned into a complete disaster. But it still will be a good points night. Don't want to give up. Yeah. Yeah, it's just unfortunate, man. Unfortunate. I don't know, Cowan's actually closing in just a little bit. Can he get up here a minute and see if he's got anything? Got so long to go on this track. Cowan still out front. Arch got anything for him. Still about a 1.3, 1.2. Cowan would have to make a mistake. Can he hold on and have win number 4 tonight? Watching closely here. Arch right there. Pierce long way off. Little damage on the back two and the back tire. Hensley along with him right there in 4th with Hillbilly. Miller's been able to climb back up here and get in the 7th. Oh, the man right now. Cowan out front. Still a 1.2 second difference. I don't know. Arch is going to have to close this gap like right here. Can he do it? 1.1. Down to 1 second. 0.9. We got it back out to 1.1 again. So, like, Cowan's a little bit better through these turns. Yeah, he's able to extend that lead on him. Arch is still going to have an outstanding night tonight, coming home in 2nd. Pierce there in 3rd. He's out. Final turns for the man right here. Going to put it in win number 4 this season. Just holds on to it. 2 more turns around. Arch is there. All he's got to do, 1 straightaway. Greg Cowan's going to put it in victory lane with Arch coming home in 2nd. Here's like he's going to bring this thing home in 3rd. What a race. I mean, it was a seesaw battle all night long. Wow. Chase comes home in 3rd. Hensley up here in the 4th. Yeah, Billy gonna hang on to 5th. As long as he don't wreck again. Got no tire. Ow. Oh, hang on to it here, Billy. Super good slip up here and take that from him. I don't know. Oh, yep. Cooper's gonna take 5th place from him. Wow. Cooper's gonna get 5th. Hillbilly spins. Oh, yeah. Ouch. Hillbilly, man, with the slide. No, he got no tires left. And Miller back here. We're just not going to have enough time to catch him. Hooper coming home in 5th. And Hillbilly around again. Might give up 6th place. No, he's not going to. He's got it. Could have spun one more time. I don't know. Miller hit the line. Miller got him. Wow. Miller got that spot, folks. Boy, what a race, man. Let's get a word in with our winner tonight, though. Wow. Cal, enjoying the booth? You got coffee?
Yes, sir.
Man, what a race, all race long. You and Pierce put on a clinic up front there, especially for that halfway there. Thought you had it for a minute. He came back, took it from you. And then there at the end, he was able to get out front again. Just a wild one here tonight, man. But you got win number 4 in the season. How you feeling?
I feel pretty good about it. He called incident there at the end of lap 11, so they're going to have to review that, make sure I didn't get into him. I don't feel like I did. I feel like he overdrove it into the turn on the outside and lost it. But he called incident, kind of putting it on me. So we'll watch the replay. If I did get into him and I lose the win, it is. I still had a good run and enjoyed it. Oh, no doubt. And again, I mean, like you said earlier before, heck of a point season it's been for you, without a doubt. Tonight, I don't know the 100% points. I'll find out tonight, and then we'll talk about it more next week. But either way, I got a feeling you're still going to probably be leading the points up there. It's going to be a close one. Still 3 races to go. I mean, how you feeling on that? It is what it is with it. You know, a lot can happen in those 3 races, especially, you know, now that there might be a little tension involved. I don't know. Trying to enjoy it. That's the name of the game.
You got anybody you want to thank for the awesome win tonight?
I would like to thank my girlfriend for putting up with all the time I spend on this dang sim at the house, away from all their other chores and duties. She really supports me and pushes me to just try to do the best I can, get better and better each week. So I wanted to thank her.
Well, there you go. Win 4 on the books here this season. Again, congratulations there, Greg.
Yeah, and I got two or three top or P2s. So
Yeah,
if I didn't win, it was second place. Pretty good season so far.
Absolutely, man. Again, congratulations on it there tonight.
Thank you, Joe.
There we go. Greg Cowan putting it in. Folks, hope you enjoyed it. For myself and everyone, have a good night.